Well, welcome back to my channel, Mark's Workshop. Finally, a couple of things to do. I've worked on my pump, done some mods to that, just basic mods, but I've got my little $20 blow through power valve off eBay. I don't know if it's a good idea, it might have wasted me $20, but it's a neat looking thing. But I don't know if you can see that in the actual screw and the grub screw in the end of it. It's not even straight, but it turns out it's a 3/8 grub screw in a 10mm thread. So we're going to actually cut up a 10mm bolt and try and do that to fix that issue, because it's, you can see it, but I'm actually pushing up and down on that screw in the hole. So look at that, it's on the piss bad. So that's that. Nice looking thing. Come with the extender into the fuel. It's got a 632 little set screw, and it comes with a tap as well for $20.70, I think it was. So, but yeah, but the other problem I found is that, so this is the proper valve out of the US, and you can actually see I'm pushing in on the spring. So they're very light to actually open up under boost. The one that's in here, it's like a valve spring. I can hardly move it. It's that bad. So what I've done is I've gone through, I even cut open a brand new 3.5 power valve just to get the spring off it, but it doesn't fit inside the actual bore here, so that's not going to work. But I found a few springs out of some transmissions, and you know, that was too big. Actually, that's the one out of the power valve, but these are a lot lighter. So I'm going to endeavour to fix me $20 power valve, because I want to use it because it's cheap, but I'm going to have to find a spring that's going to work. We'll have to, as I said, put a 10mm screw in there, which will just put a slot in it so you can run a screwdriver, just so it's like this one. And this one's actually got a recess inside for the spring, where that one doesn't. So it's a copy, but not a very good one. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to fix that and get it running. If not, I'll start it without just a normal power valve. They claim on old Hanger 18 that you can go 650, 700 horsepower. We're going to be nowhere near that, so on a normal one, but we'll wait and see. If we can't get that to work, I'll definitely use that, but we'll try a standard one to start with, and worst case, I'm going to have a crack at cutting one of these open, and you're literally just turning everything from one end to the other, and have a go at making my own one, which seems a bit more exciting, to be honest. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's that. This may be in waste, but I think we'll be able to fix it. We'll just put some old springs. I just got to, as I said, find something light to do that, and we'll go from there. So next thing is onto the pump. All right, onto my my pump modification for my 12 for 2K challenge. It's a factory pump. It's a 5 litre one, just the alloy main body. You can see I've actually just run a whetstone across it there. Now, modification wise, to the back of it, obviously I've taken the relief out. Now that is a 18mm Welsh plug, which is, as you can see there. So this hole measured up at 18. My last one I did like 2011, 12, whatever it was actually used a 19mm plug, but this one uses an 18. My other one was a cast iron body as well. So, but yeah, so I've done that. I've cleaned it all up. I haven't got in and smoothed it up much on it at all. This is actually just the standard size. How they come, just clean, just with the relief taken out and the 18mm. Now, so on the filter side, what I've done is here they they had a little Wells plug factory. So I've taken the Wells plug out. Now this is actually kind of reversing the way, it's not reversing the flow, but it's picking up pressure now. It's going to pick up pressure from this side instead of the other side. So what I've done is it's a quarter NTP tap, which obviously in there, which when screwed in goes right to the bottom of the tap. It goes all the way. You can actually see the little shiny part on the tap there from where it was bottoming out from going down. So using a quarter NTP tap, obviously a quarter set screw. Now, as I said, there's normally a Wells plug here, so pressure is actually going to, obviously it goes in this hole, and that's the relief through here. So it's going to pick it up from this side now, and what you've got to do is pretty well, let's have a look here so I can see it properly. Now, okay, so now there's going to be a Wells plug. You screw it right down inside. You can only go as far as what that tap will go, but it's perfect size. So now that the Wells plug is going to be down this side, so normally when the oil comes back through the filter here, and it picks up on the pressure on this side of it, it pushes on the relief valve on this side. Now everything, it doesn't matter what it does, everything has to go through the filter. So all I've done on the filter, I've just radiused a little bit here, cleaned it up here, radiused a little bit there. I'm not going overboard on it, and as I said, a whetstone on it. But now, yeah, so it's going to, as I said, you put the cap plug in here. See if I can get in there. All right, I'm just going to screw it all the way down so you can see it. So I'll Loctite that in there, but that is that far to the end of my finger here. That's how far it is. It's on the opposite side. So instead of, as I said, getting pressure from that side, it now picks up the pressure inside the filter, and it's meant to be to stop filters from collapsing. And a friend of mine, Alan, showed me this trick a long time ago, and that's what they used to do in the old Group C's and things like that, the touring cars, and back in the 80s and 90s. So apart from that, it's just a standard pump. Now the next thing, everybody puts 100 thou shim in it. I have these old stainless screws there. I got a bag of them. I actually owned a trailer company in Brisbane, and they were something that I got a long time ago. But when you put this in, so the top of that head is 100 thou, and you put it upside inside the actual the spring, the regulator spring, it's a perfect size, and it fits perfectly down inside. So that's where it gets its extra 100 thou pressure from. So it's basic. There's nothing special about this at all. Standard gears, as I said, 18mm Wells plug. Just smoothed it up a little bit, didn't go crazy. The 18mm Wells plug, so doesn't have a bypass at all. Everything has to go through the filter, but now it pressurises. As you know, if you can kind of see that, but the Wells plug down there, so it does protrude a little bit into the pressure relief, but it doesn't block it off. But that's where it's going to get your pressure from, and the relief obviously comes back into the main body. So, but that's it. That's all I've been able to do this week. I've just been flat out at work. But yeah, so that's next. I just got to assemble it. My little 100 thou stainless steel screw. And yeah, just put it all back together. So yeah, I'll get that all done and on to the next phase, and try and get this motor in this car very soon. All right, thank you. If you like it, just press the button and subscribe. Thank you.